Okay, how are we doing, guys? So this week we are wrapping a Audi RS3.
This is dangerous.
Full printed wrap, anime style. The customers had it designed. We printed it on the Roland VG3. If you guys are looking for some large format printing equipment or anything like that, check out Print Max, speak to Neil, he'll be able to hook you up. We've just laminated it with a gloss laminate, so it's all ready to go. We just need to cut it up, find out what fits what, and then the car's coming in tomorrow, so we can begin wrapping. The Audi RS3's just arrived. You're not going to want to miss this one. So first of all, we've got to clean it. It's having our elite detailing package as well, which is going to make sure all the paint is smooth, prepped, ready to go. Here we go.
Okay, so now we're just spraying on some pre-wash and some fallout remover, and all we're going to do is we're just going to let that soak in for a few minutes. Snow foam's great. We all love snow foam. Okay, now we're just reversing it back into the bay. Going to get things ready.
Okay, so that's the wet bit done. Now we've got a clay bar, tar and glue.
Oh, I say that's the wet bit done. This bit's pretty wet as well. Anyway, that was pointless in drying it off. Clay barring, we got to do clay barring. It's just one of those things that's extremely important just to get the perfect finish on any wrap, really. We're also polishing it because it's having our detailing package.
More rubbing. There's a lot of rubbing in this industry. Right, so it's all clean. Time to strip. Not me. Strip the car. Okay, all stripped. Ready to go.
Here we're just lining it up. So out of the camera angle we've got a laser. We've got masking tape on the top and the bottom of the wrap, if you might be able to see those tiny little bits. And we're just making sure that the laser line is straight through the middle of the graphic, and then we can start squeegeeing it down. Working our way from the middle, as before, all the way to the edge. A little bit of heat there. Okay, now just folding the material under, working it down into the silicone line, which is where it's going to get trimmed.
Okay, so we've started putting the Seagull down on the RS3. Is it Seagull? Deep Seagull, sorry. So she's starting to go down on the RS3. We've done the bonnet. We're doing the whole side in one piece. So like I said earlier in the video, printed wraps, a little bit different to fit. You do the whole side in one hit. It's just basically so when you cut it, it all lines up, and you haven't got to mess around with any alignment or anything like that. So yeah, we're just going to do a quick time lapse of this side going down.
So just working our way around to the boot now, or the tailgate. Lining everything up, making sure the graphic flows nicely. Now we're just starting to work it up into underneath the number plate recess, basically. Always a bit fiddly there. The other side going down, lining it all up.
Could it get stuck in any more places? Okay, so something that's not, I always start with okay. You just stop there. So what we're going to do here is normally, as you can see, we'd put it on in one big piece. The RS3 has got a awkward wheelage, wing slash vent slash aero, whatever you want to call it. So basically what we're going to have to do is chop this off, which is a real waste of material and ink, but we can't get the material into the bottom of the door and the wing because there's an offset like this, so we'd end up stretching the material too much. So what we're going to do is we've already printed a new section for the wing, so we can wrap that bit and then line the wrap up. It has worked really well on the other side, which we'll take you around in a minute, but unfortunately, yeah, we've got to chop that off and that's waste. So you win some, you lose some. Printed wraps, because your car deserves a Hawaiian shirt as well.
So now we're just trimming up and we'll be finishing the edge around the window surround, putting a little bit of heat on there in a minute and just making sure that all the material's folded over to the top.
Hello. The camera comes out and you turn up. No, thank you, I'm busy.
It's like moral support.
Do you mind? What are you doing?
Just working with the knifeless tape now, so this would have gone down under the wrap, and then what you do is you wrap straight over the top of the tape, pull the thread out in between it, which cuts the vinyl. Onto the rear bumper, just working our way around, getting the material into those recesses and tight areas. Squeegee, squeegee, squeegee.
Ooh la la! Fishes, lots of fishes.
So if you're liking this video, remember to hit that subscribe button. Plenty more content to come. This was probably the hardest section of the wrap, trying to get the material into those great big vents and recesses on the front of this car without stretching it and distorting the wrap too much. But it looks good. Just trimming it up now. Working on the sensor, making sure that it's cut and that the new sensor, the rubber and the seal is installed correctly. Headlights going back in.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Why do they make them so awkward to go back in their hole? Most important, can't forget this, just scanning as we did in the last video. So we're just scanning all the modules. 40 fault codes, 40. Erase them. Hunky dory. Is that too close or is that too far?
close. See how it goes.
Deep Sea Girl's now complete. The RS3's all finished. Some are going to love it, some are going to hate it. Let us know in the comments below what you think. But yeah, let's go for a walk round.